Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the full video of my Bugtong Bato Triple Falls travel vlog. Right now we are at the travel guide to Bugtong Bato. So every travel vlog that I'm gonna do, I'll have the travel guide at the end of the video so that I can help you out if you're interested to go to one of my travels, okay? So first off, Bugtong Bato. What is Bugtong Bato? It's actually one of the tourist areas that you can go when you are around Tibiao Antique. Specifically, it's located Barangay Tono, Tibiao Antique. The recommended jump-off area is actually Calawag Mountain Resort because you can leave your belongings there and then just pack up the necessary things that you want to take with you to the falls, okay? Or if you have a car or a motorcycle, a private car or motorcycle, you can just leave it on the covered court of Barangay Tono, Tibiao Antique. Because before you're gonna proceed to the falls, you will have to log in on the barangay hall, and then you are required to get a guide. I would recommend to get a guide so that you guys can help out the community as well. The guides are very, very helpful and very accommodating and friendly. Just like the guide that we had, Miss Bibing. How much does it cost for the guide? It's actually 250 pesos. I think there is a 30 pesos environmental fee. I think 25 or 30. In our adventure, we actually have, large backpacks because we are backpacking all over the Panay Island during that time. So we left our bags on the Calawag Mountain Resort, okay? And then I just, carried a large belt bag where the electronics, the cameras, the batteries are in. And I actually forgot to bring in a water container. The Barangay Tono Town, Barangay Hall, where you're gonna, start your hike, is not actually really far from the Calawag Mountain Resort. You can just walk from the Calawag Mountain Resort going to Barangay Tono Town. Before you get to the Barangay Tono, you'll have to ride a motorcycle from the main road. Okay, it's around 100 pesos each or per head for the motorcycle. It's a habal-habal motorcycle. It takes around 15 to 30 minutes from the main road going up into Calawag Mountain Resort. Then from there, it's around 10 to 15 minutes walk if you're gonna walk from Calawag Mountain Resort into the Barangay Hall of Barangay Tono. Or you can just ask the motorcycles to just take you straight to Barangay Tono. So it's up to you whether if you're gonna leave your things to Calawag Mountain Resort or you're gonna bring it all the way into the waterfall. One thing to note is that there is no signal, there is no cell phone coverage up in the mountain, in the Calawag Mountain Resort or in the falls. There's no way for you to contact the motorcycle if it's time for you to leave. You'll just have to estimate your travel going to the waterfalls. So from Barangay Tono, the amount of time that you're gonna hike from the barangay going to the waterfalls is actually 20 to 30 minutes depending on the pace that you are walking. For us, it's just like around 20 minutes hike. Trek is really easy. There are no steep climbs or whatever. It's just walking through rice fields, the edge of the mountains. The only tricky part on that hike is when you are approaching the waterfalls itself, because you'll be following the river going back to the source, which is the waterfalls. So ayan, it's slightly muddy and slippery rocks, but I don't know what's the scenario during the dry season or summer, because during that time, it's been raining for about a couple of days already because of the typhoon Agaton. The path that we're trekking is actually wet. The volume of the water of the waterfalls is really large. And when we got to the waterfall, nagfa-fog siya. And then talagang grabe, you can feel the the weight of the water going down from the waterfalls. The Bugtong Bato waterfalls is actually 3 levels. Actually, sabi ni Manang, it's actually a 7-step waterfall or 7 levels. The ones that you're gonna see is actually the first level, which is the most largest one. You just have to be careful of the rocks because nababasa yung mga bato and then very slippery siya. So make sure that you be careful when you walk towards the waterfall. We actually climbed up to the level 2 of the waterfalls. The level 2 and the level 3 of the waterfalls is actually not that large. Pero during that time, grabe yung tubig ng waterfall that time. So I was really amazed. The difficulty of the climb for the level 2 and the level 1. The level 1, kasi sa gilid ka magka-climb ng waterfall. If you're gonna climb on the left side, there is actually bamboo railings na the locals actually built if you're gonna climb, so it's very easy. But the level 2 climb going to level 3, that's actually the difficult part. Kasi the only thing that you can grip or hold is the rope, which is actually wet as well. So, ayan, and the rocks are very slippery. So, good thing that nothing happened to us. And if you are adventurous enough to go up there, I would recommend to, take the climb because the view from up there is very, very beautiful. Every waterfall, there is like a natural pool where you can swim. We didn't swim on the level 2 and the level 3 because, because of the volume of the water. I'm afraid that I will get swept down. So, baka mamatay ako. So, ayan lang, nagpa-picture lang kami sa taas. Ayan. Pero ang ganda kasi it feels like the sound of the water, dashing down the waterfalls. It's like creating a thundering sound. I only went swimming on the level 1. Maganda naman siya. And then at the same time, medyo murky yung tubig kasi, it's been raining for a couple of days already. Pero ang ganda. I would recommend going there during the rainy season para madami yung tubig ng waterfall. Manang Bibing, our guide, actually told us that during the dry season or the summer season, medyo maliit lang yung tubig. So, hindi siya ganun ka, attractive. We stayed there for an hour and then we went back to Calawag Mountain Resort. This time, there is no motorcycle to fetch us and, drive us back to Calawag Mountain Resort. So we just walked. It's around 15 to 20, it's around 10 to 15 minutes lang. Malapit lang. And then, kagandahan lang doon sa Calawag Mountain Resort is that they have complete amenities. CR, if you're going to shower and change, just like we did. Doon ako nag-shower and then nag-change. We actually have brunch there, breakfast and lunch. And then the food is really good to our surprise. I don't know if it's just us kasi pagod kami galing sa trek ng waterfalls.
So guys, the best yung budol dito sa Calawag. Or baka pagod lang kami. Kaya masarap.
Busog kami sa in-order namin na budol fight. And one thing to consider as well, during the weekend, madaming tao doon sa Calawag Mountain Resort and at the waterfalls as well. So, ayan. Features, worth Instagrammable is definitely yung waterfalls. And then yung level 2 and then level 3. You can actually take a picture looking down sa first level ng waterfalls kasi yun yung pinakamataas. Kakaiba yun. Very unique view siya. So, and at the same time, there is one place there na before the waterfalls, may mga fern sa gilid ng bukid na ang ganda ng pwesto. Tinanim daw yun ng mga locals. It's worth having a picture there sa area na yun kasi puro green lahat. So, ayan. Actually, there are a lot of resorts by the river as well, other than the Calawag Mountain Resort. So, you can choose kung saan kayo pupwesto. Kasi isang river din naman doon. And also one thing, meron dong hanging bridge na sa may Calawag Mountain Resort that you can go. And if you have like a really long stick, selfie stick, just like mine, pwede kayong magpa-picture, makikita yung buong river. And at the same time, yung Calawag Mountain Resort sa likod. Ayan. That's it for the guide. If you have further questions, just comment down below on the video or message me directly on Facebook. Yung part 3, pupunta kami ng parang protected rainforest of Panay. So, first time ko rin narinig yun. And we actually went into a very remote pool na, cold spring water siya. And then yung mga tubig lumalabas sa bato. So, make sure that you subscribe and then hit that bell notification. Ride safe, travel more, and I will see you guys on the next video.